Hello again, everyone. This is American Idioms, part 116. This is part 116 of my American Idioms series, and like the others, I'll present 5 idioms to you numbered 576 to 580. But first, I'll give you a chance to guess their meanings. Then, I'll give you the answers along with an additional example for each new idiom. I also recommend that you pause the video at each question to give yourself some extra time to think of the answers. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 576. Ink a deal. And the example is, our company was able to ink a multi-year deal with a rival company after extensive negotiations. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C, to formally sign or finalize an agreement or contract. This is what we mean when we say to ink a deal. It means to sign it, to agree with it formally. And this is what they're talking about in the example where this person's company inked the deal, this multi-year deal, right? And so it means that they formally signed it or they finalized the agreement. They agreed on it, okay? Formally. This is how this is usually used. Like our next example. Before we inked the deal on my new home, my attorney pointed out some important details of the sales contract. Okay, so this attorney for this person pointed out or showed the person some important things about the contract before they signed it, before they inked the deal. Got it? Okay, and now for number 577. More than one can shake a stick at. And the example is, my friend Marty has 8 children and he always has more problems with them than you can shake a stick at. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is A, an amount that is more than one can count. So what they're really saying here is that it's such a large quantity that you can't even calculate it, all right, in a sense. Like this person's talking about his friend, Marty, who has 8 children with many problems. There's so many problems that you can't even count them, right? So he has more problems than you can shake a stick at. Okay? Like our next example. He is an exceptional swimmer and has won more Olympic gold medals than you can shake a stick at. All right, same thing here. This person is such a great swimmer that he won many gold medals, and he has won so many of them, you can't even count them. There's so many of them, all right? This is how it's used. It's like exaggerating about something, about the quantity of something. Got it? All right, and now for number 578. Rub elbows with. And the example is, I want to go to the office party tonight so I can rub elbows with some of the senior management. Hopefully, it will help my career. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, to interact or mingle with a person or group. This is what it means. If you rub elbows with someone, or let's say a group of people. Like in our example, this person wants to go to the office party where he can mingle with or interact with the senior management of his company. And then hopefully it will help his career. Okay? He wants to rub elbows with the senior management. Got it? Here's another example. I was able to rub elbows with some of the band members after the concert last night because my friend got me into the band's after party. All right, so this person was able to mingle with the band members at this concert, right? Because his friend knew somebody to get him into this after party, it's kind of like a private party after a big event or a party. Okay, that's why it's called an after party. All right, you got it? Now for number 579, track record. And the example is, Eric had a strong track record in sales, so he was able to get a good job at the new car dealership. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, a record of actual performance or achievements. That's what it means, a track record. Okay, in the case of Eric here, in our example, he had a record of performing well and having many achievements in sales, right? He was a good salesman. So that's how he was able to get this good job with the car dealership. Got it? Because he had a good track record. Here's another example. Our university has an excellent track record of getting graduates into high-paying jobs in the federal government. All right, so this university has a good track record. They have a good, let's say, record of achievement, okay, of getting their graduates into these big jobs, okay? So that's what track record is. And now for our final idiom number 580, a horse of a different color. And the example is, the investment I just made is a horse of a different color than the less riskier ones I usually make in the stock market. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, something completely different or unique from something else, like this investment this person made is more risky than the other ones that he usually makes, the stock trades that he usually makes, okay? It's a horse of a different color. It's riskier than the other ones that he made, okay? That's what it means. It's like the opposite of something. That's what we mean when we say this. Like our next example. I thought that the food in Europe would be similar to the food in the United States, but I found out when I went there last year that it is a horse of a different color. All right, so this person discovered that the food in Europe is very different from the food in the United States. Okay? It was a horse of a different color. To him anyway. Okay? Got it? That's all for this video. Thanks again for subscribing, and please like and share the video to support the channel. And remember what I always say, keep practicing. See you next time.